Well, hello, everybody. All right. Wasn't expecting to do this today, but today we're going to be unboxing a guitar from Japan that was purchased directly from Japan, not from a reseller in the United States. One of the main purposes of this video, I had a lot of questions about buying from Japan, as far as how the process went, how they were shipped, and things of that nature, because it can be a little bit intimidating when you're purchasing a guitar from abroad from the first time. Some people are turned off entirely from it and just avoid it in general, and honestly, it's kind of their loss, and there's really not anything to be afraid of, which we're going to be going over today. I'm real quick going to tell you the process of how this guitar was ordered, and then how it got here, how long it took, all that fun stuff, and then obviously we're going to unbox the guitar. I don't know how much playing we're going to do, though. My wife is taking a nap in the other room. My kid has been giving us hell, but maybe we'll do a little bit. So to begin with here, I look back, I already want to unbox it. I haven't seen it myself. To order the guitar, I emailed the shop, Kinko's Music. I talked to Kaz. I already have his email. I've left links to them in the description. I'm sure I can leave more in the description of this specific video for anybody who's watching this after the fact that might not have seen any of those other videos where I talked about Kinko's. I showed them the exact guitar that I wanted because they're all different. They all have different serial codes to them in their inventory stock. We discussed price. I got a PayPal invoice, and that's it. I got a tracking number, but before I got anything else, I actually got, I think, 35, which is standard for them, high definition pictures of the guitar, plus a video demo that was not posted for the public, just to show how it is. And I think that that's so good, and it's really next level customer service. You don't get that from pretty much anyone. The only shops I can think of that send you any sort of photos are Wildwood in the United States, if you buy from them, and Sweetwater, if it's a guitar gallery guitar, you can get the ones from that. But that being said, DHL, if yesterday was not Martin Luther King Day, this shipped on Friday, it would have been here yesterday. So you do the math on how quick that was. All right, so I know there's 16 of you. You don't want to hear me babble. You want to see me open a guitar. My voice will be a little bit quieter because I'm not going to be as close, and I'm not trying to dig in on the desk. So I'm going to try and move the mic a little bit, and we'll get started. Then we'll talk more about it. And I didn't cheat. I have not seen this yet. So I'm seeing this for the first time. I just picked it up from DHL. Now I would show you the top where it's the box for this exact guitar. It's not a repack using a different box. But that would spoil what it is, now wouldn't it? We don't want that. We want surprises. Okay, so the first thing, I know it's going to drive some of you nuts that I'm doing this, but the way that they pack the guitars to ensure safety here, as I clumsily hold this, there's bracing everywhere. Almost too much bracing. Yeah, double brace, as you can see. Epiphone? Don't think we'll need the scissors anymore. I don't want to cut myself too hard. Not having that bad of a day. Oh, there's ones on the top. in the inside, which we'll go over in a second. All the accessories are taped in. The reason they don't put these in the gig bag is so that anything that's metal potentially in the accessories is not going to be bouncing up and down against the guitar. But you just saw how it was packed. I don't think that was going to be a problem. Now, a real moment of truth. Back up. It's like a box inside of a box. Inside of a box. But they didn't need to do this. They didn't need to do it. This. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Really light on the back. What are we thinking, guys? This is just like my American Vintage 65. Bound rosewood neck, except this has a matching headstock and it's significantly lighter. It's got the Mustang bridge on it and all that fun stuff. All right. And it's funny you mentioned that guitar from Epiphone. That's funny you mentioned that. That's a topic for a different day. But that is an awesome guitar. It's actually a 355 or 345 that has the Veritone in it from Epiphone. Okay, so real quick. We're going to put this guy in the stand. All right. We're going to go through our accessories. I could read the chat. I haven't seen much of the chat. Just a bunch of hellos. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well from Louisiana. I hope you're doing well too, Jack. I think I'm doing okay for today. Little known fact. Today's January 18th. In a week is the last birthday I ever want to talk about. I'm 39 years old on the 25th. All right. Let me... Damn it, I thought I was done with these scissors. Because what good is a Jazzmaster? Oh, we'll get into that in a second, Phil. What good is a Jazzmaster or a Jaguar if you don't have the vibrato arm? And if you're new here or you're new to offsets, please don't call it a tremolo. It's not a tremolo. It's a vibrato. Actually is a difference. So in the box here of accessories, what do we got? Warranty card, arm, and a strap, I'm guessing. You know, I actually kind of like the maple being super white on this one. I do. I like it on this and on the super thin line Telecasters, which are now like $3,000. That's for the bridge. We got our arm. Pop, lock. Not even close to the tune. Okay, so we're going to answer a few questions real quick. I saw Phil had one that definitely needs answering. Let me move the mic. You're 58. Yeah, well, that's my thing. I don't want to count anymore. This is the last one I'm going to count, Rob. This is the last one we're going to count. I don't want to think about being 40. I don't want to think about being older than 40. I'm at the end here. I'm at the end of the road. Okay, what a beauty. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's Shinichi Epiphone. I could talk about that for days. If I could find one at a decent price, that's the only Epiphone I would buy. Ever. Okay, so what did they charge for it? This is the important part too. Because right now, guys, I could look this guitar up on Reverb. If you want me to look this guitar up on Reverb, we can do that real quick. This guitar is under $1,400 for everything. And that's including what would have been 2 days shipping from DHL from Kyoto to Florida. So the other end entirely in the United States is basically as far away as you can get. So a Vintera is $12.99 plus tax. Yeah. You know what? Let's do that real quick. My favorite Northwest shop has it really high. Well, I just told you how much it costs. Let's see if I can load this up. And we'll all look together, see? And I have another sad thing to report. Another shop watches my YouTube channel. And they're actually from where I used to live in California. Because they've started doing this stuff as well. And it's like, oh no. I'm trying to help you guys so that you can get these guitars and not pay them all their expensive money. So we'll see them in a second. So FSR Sonic Blue Jazzmaster. And then we'll bring it up on the screen. We'll have a look, see who has these guys and what they're charging for them. Oh, holy crap. These guys are the worst. Japan. Sorry, only 2 popped up when I did that. Well, it looks like there's only 1, and it is our favorite shop. So let's go ahead and do it real quick. All right, load. OBS. I know nobody wants to look at the side of my face. Please stop. So, I just told you what I paid. I just told you what I paid, and it's the same guitar. So, $2,250 plus $125, $2,375 plus tax. Yeah, you want to save $1,000, and you also want to help the good guys. And by the good guys, I mean, you know, the shop who had this run made to begin with. That's how I would do this. I don't understand why this is even being considered by people other than ignorance of not knowing. What do you know? I got all that same paperwork. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. Like, oh, just this place. Same cheapo bag. Okay. Let's go to. Look at that. It even had the search save for Jazzmaster. So look, guys. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still in the Sonic Blues. Varying weights. This one's pretty light. This is only 3.5 kilos. And then you also have these. These are Ocean Turquoise. Same appointments and the matching headstock. Same price. And the new Elementals, a little bit cheaper. If you want something that's not a Jazzmaster. They're not really Jazzmasters. They have humbuckers and no vibrato. But I mean, they're cool for what they are. And then even stuff like, you know, look at this, 116,000 yen for a traditional 60s. That guitar will be barely $1,000 total to your door. So, yeah, they got them. They got some cool Jazzmasters here. Price differences, guys. It's hilarious. So again, if you wanted to order one of these, let's just pick this guy right here. Okay. What I would do is, I would copy this, put it on my notepad or my clipboard, and then I'd contact them. Okay. All right. And then you could do translate right here, and then you would just type in your stuff, and then just click submit, and you'd be okay with that. That's literally it. Or you could scroll to all the way at the bottom, and just the English how to order for us plebs gives you a very good thing, and they explain all of it in general. And yeah, that's it. This is not rocket science. This is not something you need to be afraid of. And look at the prices. Look at the price difference, you guys. Look at the price difference. So we've done that enough. Unfortunately, they're the only ones that have it. And fortunately for the other shop here, the one that I was talking about where I used to live in California, in San Diego, Carlsbad, California is the place where that shop is. I'm going to spare them today because they don't have this model in stock. But I know what you're up to, and I know where you're getting your ideas. It's a bad look. I lived a decade of my life there. Don't be like these people in the Pacific Northwest. Realize you want to make money, but Come on. Especially when you know I'm showing everybody what these things cost. Maybe I should turn around. Anybody wants this guitar, I'll take it. I'll take $2,000. You're going to save like $500 compared to Mike and Mike's. All right, let's see here. I would love a Japanese Strat for my 55th. Well, check out the website. They got plenty. They're going to get more FSRs. They always get such cool stuff in here. And yeah, this has an alder body, all that fun stuff. I'm not going to dive too big into the specs of this guitar. This is mainly about the process of buying it and showing you guys what I got. Because today, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm filming the video for Friday. It's been a while since we put a guitar on the bench and checked everything out from start to finish about it, talked about it, did a demo, and gave my impressions. So, yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, big savings. It's not even close, Phil. It's not even close. I was doing the math on buying two and having them shipped together. It would, in some cases, it would be almost comparable to the same price. So 2 for 1. You tell me who you want to support there at that point. Do you want to do what's best for your money? Or do you want to help the guys who are super nice on Instagram and say all the right things? I don't know. Pretty easy decision for me. But again, this is why I'm never going to blow up on YouTube. I can't stand that shit. I picked up a 2020 Dave's guitar thin skin for cheaper than Mike. Yeah, the Dave's thin skins are really cool. Those are also Sonic Blue, Fiesta Red, and Surf Green. If this was Fiesta Red, I'd be not that I dislike Sonic Blue, and I don't mean to complain, but Fiesta Red is one of my all-time favorite colors. And I don't have a Fiesta Red guitar. But that's it. That's all I wanted to do today. So what I'm going to do now is what I just said I'm going to do. I'm going to tune this guitar up. I'm going to play this guitar. I'm going to do the full-on demo, and you're going to hear every little detail about this thing and the boring shit that we go over with the specifications and blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, I'm going to tell you what I think about it and give my honest thoughts because I'm a Jaguar guy. I think we've established that. And then after that, we'll do a video comparing this with the actual American 65 vintage reissue. That should be very interesting. Although that guitar has problems, but it has a severe advantage because it has the Fralins in it. So it is what it is. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to do this for you and provide information for anybody who is interested in these guitars and not interested in wasting money when you don't have to. I don't get anything from this. It is what it is, you guys. Just trying to help everybody out. Times are tough. So I'll see you tomorrow for the regular live stream rather than just carry on now. Otherwise, tomorrow will be redundant. If you have anything you'd like to talk about, leave it on a comment on this video. We'll discuss it tomorrow.